guys, MJG here, and welcome back to Speed of the Hill. Haven't said those words in a while, but this is episode 15. We have a huge lineup for you guys today. We have 25 Spin Masters and 25 Hot Wheels Monster Trucks going head-to-head in competition. But here is your lineup. Now we have 25 races here in round one, which is 50 trucks. I decided to make this Speed of the Hill a little bit bigger than the other ones since we have not done a Speed of the Hill in so long. I'm also going to hang out with Monster Jam Fanatic.
What's up, everybody?
Alright, but let's get into racing. Kicking off round one with Motorsaurus versus Avenger. And it's gonna go to... Oh, that is a close race, but from my view, it looks like Motorsaurus. And it is. Motorsaurus gets the win. Race Ace versus Racing Stripes. And it's gonna go to Racing Stripes. Sriracha versus Kraken. And it's gonna go to Sriracha. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile versus Wolf's Head. And it's gonna go to the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Donatello versus Max D. And it's gonna go to Donatello. Black Pearl versus Dodge Charger RT. And it's gonna go to the Dodge Charger RT. Tiger X versus Saigon Shaker. And it's gonna go to Saigon Shaker. Freebird versus Snakebite. That is a close race. And it looks like Freebird got it. Yeah, he did. Freebird advances. Will Trash It All versus Salvenger. And it's gonna go to Salvenger. Proportions versus Bounty Hunter. And it's gonna go to Monster Proportions. Shaker versus Rhinomite. And it's gonna go to Rhinomite. Son of a Digger versus Loco Punk. And it's gonna go to Son of a Digger. Dang, Loco Punk just snowplowed Son of a Digger. Torpedo versus Backwards Bob. And it's gonna go to Backwards Bob. Just got him by a little bit. It's gonna be Backwards Bob. Raising Cane versus VW Drag Bus. And it's gonna go to Raising Cane. World Finals 20 Avenger versus Bowser. And it's gonna go to Bowser. Wolf Trey versus El Toro Loco. And it's gonna go to El Toro Loco. Tin Mohawk Warrior versus the Volkswagen Beetle. And it's gonna go to the Volkswagen Beetle. Angelo versus Thrasher. And it's gonna go to Thrasher. Foot versus Thunder 4x4. And it's gonna go to... Oh, that's a very close race. But in the end, Thunder 4x4 is gonna get it by just a nudge. Station versus Darth Vader. And it's gonna go to Darth Vader. Batman versus Leonardo. And it's gonna go to Batman. Team Mints versus Two School. And it's gonna go to Team Mints. Hot Wheels Racing 1 versus Tropical Thunder. And it's gonna go to... Close race. It's going to go to Hot Wheels Racing 1. Superman versus Raphael. And it's gonna go to Superman. Talavera versus the Moon Eyes Bone Shaker. And it's gonna go to the Moon Eyes Bone Shaker. Last race of round one, we have Cyclops versus the Roger Dodger Hazardous Truck. And it's gonna go to Cyclops. First race of round two, we have Motorsaurus versus Racing Stripes. And it's gonna go to Motorsaurus. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile versus the Sriracha. And it's gonna go to Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Sriracha just tumbled out. Charger RT versus Donatello. And it's gonna go to... Ooh, that is a close race right there. But again...
And it's Donatello.
Nope, it is the Dodge Charger RT. Son of a Digger versus Rhinomite. And it's gonna go to Son of a Digger. Salvenger versus Monster Proportions. And it's gonna go to Monster Proportions. Freebird versus Saigon Shaker. And it's gonna go to Freebird. Raising Cane versus Backwards Bob. And it's gonna go to Backwards Bob. El Toro Loco versus Bowser. And it's gonna go to Bowser. Volkswagen Beetle versus Thrasher. And it's gonna go to Thrasher. Thunder 4x4 versus Darth Vader. And it's gonna go to Darth Vader. Team Mints versus Batman. And it's gonna go to... That is a close race right there. But it's gonna go to Team Mints. Superman versus Hot Wheels Racing 1. And it's gonna go to Hot Wheels Racing 1. Cyclops versus Moon Eyes Bone Shaker. And it's gonna go to Cyclops. Alright, we have to have a fast loser, so we're gonna do the Volkswagen Beetle versus Shaker. And Volkswagen Beetle is going to win. So first race of round 3, we have Motosaurus versus the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. And the Motosaurus is going to win. Charger RT versus Son of a Digger. And it's going to go to Son of a Digger. Proportions versus Freebird. And it's going to go to Monster Proportions. Team Ments versus Hot Wheels Racing 1. And it's going to go to Team Ments. Darth Vader versus Thrasher. And it's going to go to Darth Vader. Bowser versus Backwards Bob. And it's going to go to Bowser. Volkswagen Beetle versus Cyclops. And it's going to go to... I almost said Cyclops, but that is not the case. It's going to go to the Volkswagen Beetle. We had to have another Fast Loser race. We're going to bring that to Dodge Charger RT and Backwards Bob. And here we go. And it's going to go to the Dodge Charger RT. Starting off round 3 with Oscar Mayer Wienermobile and Son of a Digger. And it's going to go to the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. The last remaining Spin Master truck is Team Ments. Can he beat out Monster Proportions and go to the semifinals? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. And he can. Team Ments advances. Darth Vader versus Bowser. And it's going to go to Bowser. Volkswagen Beetle versus the Dodge Charger RT. And it's going to go to the Dodge Charger RT. Here are your semifinal. We have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, Team Ments, Bowser, and the Dodge Charger RT. Let's see who can advance to the finals, and let's kick off the semifinal with the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile versus Team Ments. And go. And it's going to go. That's a close race. And it's going to go to the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Dodge Charger RT versus Bowser. And it's going to go to the Dodge Charger RT. Alright, we're at the championship race. We have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile and the Dodge Charger RT. We have 2 Hot Wheels monster trucks in the event off with. And which one's going to win? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1, go. And it's going to go to the Dodge Charger RT. But congratulations to the Dodge Charger RT. I had a feeling this truck would do good just because of the direct tires that are on this truck. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely consider smashing that like button and like and subscribe. Peace out. MJG out.